this will be my last video in my packing series. So to start off with, I wanted to share with you that whenever I travel, I take with me antibacterial wipes. And the reason that I do this is that years ago it used to be that after every flight, the airlines would send in a cleaning crew, they would clean down the planes, and then the next group of people would get on. And we all know that with the budget crunches that this doesn't happen anymore, and the poor flight attendants are stuck with having to clean the planes. And they do really the best job possible, but you have to think about it that these planes are going out and coming back, and so the seat that you get into and the handles that you put your hand on and the seat tray that you pull down has all been touched by people all day long and probably not cleaned very well. So when I get on the plane, I take an antibacterial wipe and I wipe everything down. I wipe down all the handles, anything that's plastic, and I definitely wipe down that seat tray. So the next thing I want to share with you is some of the things I carry with me in my purse. This is actually from Louis Vuitton, and I don't know that they sell them anymore that much. They do still have them, but this is like for addresses in it, for notes in it, and it comes with its own pen here. It actually comes with a pencil on the side. I keep a little pen with it also. And so what I've turned this into is I've turned this into my passport holder because I don't really need to carry this in my purse anymore with my phone being able to do everything that it can. And so what I end up doing is I have my passport, I have notes that I can jot down. Over here I have a section for my credit cards. I didn't put them in because I didn't want to show them on the computer. There's extra little space over here, and I really like traveling this. I really like the fact that it's red too. And the next thing that I have is I have this little wallet. It's also a Louis Vuitton wallet. It's also in red. And I really like it because it's a zippered wallet, so it has a place for coins, it has a place for cards, and of course it has a place for money. And what's really great about it is that it zips closed, so if it's in your bag and sort of getting moved around, nothing really falls out of it. The next thing I want to share with you is that what I did is I went out and I got myself some euros. So what I can do now is I can get off that plane, get right into that taxi, go right to the hotel, and I have money to pay the driver. The next thing I want to share with you is what I take for a camera. Now this is a Fuji, I think it's an AX200. Is it the best camera in the world? No, I wouldn't say that, but it does take really nice quality pictures. And the best thing is it runs on AA batteries. So what this does is it allows me to have one less charger that I have to take with me. And the best thing is if I'm out and about, I can always find AA batteries, besides the fact that I keep a spare in my bag. So I can be going the whole day and taking pictures, and this also does take video. So it's a backup to my video camera. But I can be out and about and I can run out of power, and it's not a problem. I take out the batteries, I put in 2 new batteries, and I'm good to go. So the next thing I'm taking my little video camera, the Kodak one, and the reason that I like this one over the Flip is because you can put SD cards into this, so you can pretty much have as much memory as you want. It doesn't have an autofocus, but it does zoom, and I have uploaded YouTube videos from it, and it really takes really nice quality videos. And besides that, it also is a camera, so it really takes really nice pictures besides that. And the next thing that I take noise canceling headphones. Now these are really great. These happen to be Bose. There are a lot of companies that make them, but there have actually been published studies that show that in cutting down the noise on the plane, you actually have a more restful flight, and it really does work. The next thing I want to share with you is I take an unlocked cell phone with me. It's an international phone that I've had for years. It's very inexpensive. I bought it online. And the reason I do that is that if you check with your local carriers from the telephones that you have, they're very expensive to take with you to Europe. It's usually $1.99 to $2.99 for a minute. With this, what I've done is I actually rented a SIM card. The rental cost is free for the first 30 days, and then I only pay for the usage of the SIM card, and it's between, I think, 45 and 49 cents a minute, plus the fact that all incoming calls are free. So generally what I do is I call home once a day. I sort of tell them what's going on for my plans for the day, and then I have them call me all day long, so I don't have to worry about getting any unnecessary charges. And of course it comes with its own adapter, and this adapter will be good for where I'm going. The next thing that I want to share with you is I bought a card reader. Now this cost me about $19. And what this is that I can take the SD card out of my video camera and out of my regular camera, and instead of taking all the USB cords that go with those cameras, I just take this, and if you can see on the side, there's a space there for the SD cards to go into, and then when you pop the top off, that's a USB adapter. It goes right into your computer if you're taking a computer with you, which I am, and I can upload all the videos and the pictures right from this directly into my computer. So then there are 2 last things that I want to show you before I show you my outfit that I'm going to be traveling in. And the first thing is I bought this little package of space bags to go. And I bought this to throw into my bag for a couple of reasons. One, if I'm traveling back and I'm taking extra things and I want some more space, you can put items in this and then sort of roll out the air. And the second reason was that sometimes when you're leaving someplace at the end of a vacation and maybe you've just been to the beach or you've been out and something's wet or you've rinsed something out and it's wet, I bought these so that I could throw that into this type of a bag and then throw it into my suitcase and not worry about having wet items. And then the last thing is, I think I showed you this in my outfit of the day video, but this is a Philips Stein watch that I'm taking, and you can see it has 2 times on it. And what I do is I take that with me and I always set the current time and the time back home. Because you know, whenever you're traveling overseas, there's always the time difference of how many hours before, how many hours behind, at what point you're at with daylight savings time, and so it gets a little bit confusing sometimes when you're calling back home. So I love to travel with this, and then I keep both times on my wrist at all times. The cool thing about this watch is, if you can see on the back, they have these little copper discs on them, and that's also supposed to like keep you like calm and easygoing. And some people swear by it. I'm not 100% convinced. Of course, I don't wear it all the time, so maybe if you wore it all the time, you'd have the true benefit from it. But just as a practical sense, I love the watch. Okay, so then as a final thing, I'll share with you what I'm going to be traveling in. Now, I'm traveling in the evening, so I'm hoping that I'm going to get on the plane. What I do is I've asked my doctor for a sleeping pill. I'm not really great at sleeping anyways, and between the traveling and the time changes, I want to be able to sleep through the night, and then when I get to where I'm going, it's actually going to be the morning, so I want to try to get as close to being on time as I can and not have any jet lag. So, of course, I want to get on the plane and be comfortable. So I don't generally wear leggings, but I was in Old Navy the other day, and I found these, and I'm going to just show you the tips of them because the tops of them are just regular leggings, but you see they have this really cool zipper on them. So I actually bought them in a size bigger than I normally would because I don't want them to bind me at all. I want them to be really comfortable, but I thought that added a cute little detail. And what I decided to do is I'm going to wear these shoes. I travel with these a lot. These are Cole Haans, and they have that Air Jordan heel, which is really comfortable. Show you both of them. Really easy to slip on and off. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing on the top. This is a Dana Buchman jacket that I bought a few summers ago. I absolutely love it. I actually have people that stop me, that ask me where I bought it, and they've asked me if I wanted to sell it, which of course I don't. This is a great white jean jacket and has these great grommets on it. You see the gold color, which matches the zipper on the pants. Just a sort of nice, stylish. And then I have it also for when I'm overseas and if there is a cool night and I want to throw it on one of my black pants outfits or my black dresses, I have that. Let me just show you the end of it so you can see the whole style of it. Let me see if I go back a little bit. There you go. You can see that a little bit better that way. And then underneath, I just have a very simple black tee. This is actually a Michael Starr. I don't know if you can see that has like a little white line right at the bottom of it, and also a white line on the sleeve. So a very simple outfit, very easy going, easy to wear, still looking stylish but keeping really comfortable, and that's what I'm going to wear while I'm traveling. So that's the end of the packing series. I hope that I've shown you some good tips for packing. If you have any other questions, please feel free to send me a comment. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Probably not until I get over to Italy. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the internet connection that I've been promised will be up and running without a problem, and I'll be able to take some great pictures and videos of where I'm going to be and share them with you. I understand that the makeup and creams where I'm going is phenomenal, especially the creams and perfumes and fabrics. So I'm really excited, hoping that I'll be able to go into some of the stores and take some footage of it, maybe even ask some questions. And even though it might be in Italian, the answers, I think will be fun for you all to join in and share with me. So that's it for this evening, other than just one more thing that I have to share with you, if you just give me a moment. I just wanted to share a little sweetheart with you. This is Maisie. This is my little teacup poodle. She weighs all of probably about 4 pounds. And I didn't get to take a picture of it, but it's been really sad. She has been sitting outside of the door where I've been packing all of my things, just lying on the rug and looking at me because she knows that I'm going and she's not, and I think she's going to miss me. So take care, everybody. I really hope that you enjoyed this series. I'll say arrivederci and ciao.